Hi everybody, welcome to the second week of the Hanford Leadership Initiative. I hope you found Dirk's presentation really fascinating. So this week I'm here to talk to you about how to access Hanford related public involvement resources. The first and the easiest resource is a calendar, and most agencies have one. We'll start at hanford.gov and you find their public involvement calendar and you can search. I've provided the links in the packet that I provided you with, and you can go through and search the calendar by basically whatever interest you have. If you want a public involvement hearing, if you want a public comment period, if there are just many different options that you can choose from. They're color coordinated, so you can see on the calendar without even reading the title what kind of event it is. The Washington Department of Ecology also has a calendar, and the Washington Department of Ecology's calendar is agency-wide, so it's full of different things completely unrelated to Hanford, so you can use their filter on the blue panel on the right side of the page to narrow your search down. And you can also search by city, and Portland is listed already, so if you want to find out about a comment period or a hearing in Portland, just select Portland and there you go. If you are trying to not have to search every site, you can download the TriParty Agency Public Involvement Calendar from hanford.gov, and I've also provided a clip of where that link is located, and it will download a PDF. So recognize that if you download this PDF, you might have to go back and update it periodically because it's obviously not going to update itself. So those are some good places to start. But sometimes you feel like, I would really like to talk to somebody about an issue or a proposed action. So there are lots of opportunities through, especially non-governmental organizations, that do really creative public involvement, and it's not just let's sit around at a table and talk. How about Hanford Challenges Ice Cream Social, which is a neat example, or Columbia Riverkeepers paddle through the Hanford Reach. You go out on kayaks and you talk about the history of Hanford. So there are a lot of really neat ways that you can get involved and learn more while you're also getting to know people. So those are great opportunities as well. Heart of America Northwest also provides a unique opportunity through a pre-hearing workshop. So let's say you want to go to a hearing, you want to submit your comments orally at a hearing, but you're a little nervous or you're not totally sure what you want to say yet, you can head down there and the team will share with you their concerns and provide you with some information and help you come up with your comments. But if you can't attend anything in person, you can access many resources online. So starting with the Oregon Department of Energy's page, you can look at our previous comments and letters on proposed actions. You can also look at the Hanford Advisory Board contact list through their membership list, or the Oregon Hanford Cleanup Board. These are all people that serve as resources to you. So if you have questions or you want to know more, don't hesitate to find somebody to contact. And I provided you with links to those pages. So again, please read through the packet that I sent out tonight. It has a ton of information. And the thing that I want to emphasize tonight is you are a resource. Now that you're devoting time to learning about Hanford, you should think of yourself as someone who's knowledgeable. And even if that just means you know how to get information. And a great tool is through the program called Inheriting Hanford. And what they've done is located people throughout Oregon and Washington who know a lot about Hanford, who have worked on this issue, and they've volunteered to be mentors. And so you can go online, find somebody in your area, and maybe you want to host a discussion in your living room. Maybe you want to host a lecture at your school. You know, maybe you want to show a film. It doesn't really matter. As long as you go on there, contact somebody, and they'll help you share some information with your community members, and they're really ready to engage with the public and with you about what's going on at Hanford and how you can get involved. So I provided that link on your page, and just, when you have some free time, look and see who's in your community, see who you can contact, and definitely think of yourself as a resource now. So with that, it'd be a great time to ask any questions that you have, and then we will see you next week. Thank you again for coming. Have a good night.